Cherie Hanson here. Make sure I'm all plugged. Today is August, the first week of August. We've gotten into it and we've been blessed. We've been blessed because around us in the Kelowna area is the only place in the province that doesn't have forest fires burning. I'm going to apologize for my voice immediately. I got stung by a hornet for the second time, and I am really allergic to them. So I will have some fading in and out. I'll try not to cough too much. I was watching the Olympics this morning, and I was listening to the commentator talk about mental toughness. How when you're in a position where you're a competing athlete, you can't be someone who gets thrown off of their focus or their concentration. And I immediately went to the idea of, what if I had a color commentator making, a witnessing of my life? Well, look at her. She's getting straight out of bed and getting the garden watered. Yes, she does feel a bit groggy, but it doesn't matter. She's doing it. She is producing tomatoes and zucchini and cucumber and different types of greens. Look at her go. Or the next one is, oh, look at that. There are some dishes in the sink. She's getting on it. She's getting on it. Yes, she is. She's washing all those dishes. Look at her go. And then you go to, okay, now what's she going to do next? Oh, she's staying in her own lane. She's not looking at other people's lives and feeling envy and jealousy and sadness and anger. She's just running in her own lane. Look at her go. She's washing the dishes. There, she washed the dishes. And now she's sitting in the Wim Hof bath. Yes, she's sitting in the cold water. Yeah, she's staying. She's going to stay. Yes, she's going to make it. She's going to make 11 minutes. There she goes. Now, look at her. She's sitting and meditating. Look at her meditate. She's staying with it. She's, feeling a little bit anxious. Maybe she's a little wobbly. She seems to be slowing down and not focusing on her meditation. No, there she goes. She's back at it. She is so mentally tough. Yes. And it was so funny because I thought that would be kind of cool if everything that you did that was stepping into your reluctance or your will to be a wimp. We have a will to be a wimp. Oh, the conditions aren't right. And so you get the habits going. You anchor to the habits. You pay attention to what you want to be. You stay focused on it. And somebody is announcing it to the world. Look at her. She's fighting the resistance. Yes. There's somebody ahead of her blocking her lane, but she's staying in her lane and she just keeps running. I was thinking, would it be easier? Would it be easier for us if we were so aware of the fact when we're actually making growth, where we're actually refocusing ourselves, where we're actually getting back into the reformation of our future higher self? Wouldn't that be great? Applause! Yes, so much. Oh, the people in the stands are all cheering her on. But the people in the stands for me are the future self. The future self is wanting me to do this. Look at you. You're coming. You're going to be here. And I'm going to exist. Your wounded little child is cheering you on. Oh my God, look at you go. You're so strong. I'm stronger than I ever imagined. And your wise, ancient teacher sitting back there is going, yes, that's the way. That's the way. You're doing it. Yes, you are. So all of these voices in the stands are coming from different aspects of yourself. We have challenges every day. Everybody has challenges. But what we do when we push into the challenges, when we create atomic habits, when we make it so that it is easier to do what is good for us, we are guaranteed of growth. Guaranteed. I mean, it's right there on the back of the certificate. You are guaranteeing your growth. Yay! And so that was a thought that came to me, was just about how if we paid attention to the choices we're making in the same way the athletes are paying attention. They're staying in their bodies. They're staying inside. They're staying focused. They are trusting the body and the mind and the spirit that they have built. I ask you the question, do you trust your growth? Do you feel how when you decide not to drink a big Coca-Cola and instead you have a cup of green tea? How amazing that is. Because these small decisions are creating a future that is so much better. And you can stand on your podium at the end of the day. It says, yes, I got a gold medal for following through on my intentions. Look at me go. Thank you. Thank you. So think about that a little bit. How do you demonstrate mental toughness in any given day? And each time you push through something that you're a little reluctant to do, that is the best thing you can do for yourself. You make it easier when you run the next heat. And I talk about heat. It's 50 on my deck right now, really. So I wanted to share that with you. Really step back and watch what you're doing and understand why you're doing it. And understand what trauma in your childhood, what wounding in your childhood, what kinds of things are happening there. Is your better self, is your trained up, sleek, muscled up self going through the day? Or is this delicate soul that really cannot stick with anything running your existence? Thank you so much for listening to my videos. I ask you to please subscribe if you like the thoughts that are coming up. My life coaching clients are doing so well. If you want to be a life coaching client, get a hold of me. I have a psychic channel, I read cards, and I know so much about health and so much about establishing positive habits because I spend every morning learning. Every morning, 7 days a week, because I am committed to myself and I stay in my lane. This is my lane. The rest of the stuff is just distraction, irrelevant. And I don't want to be running around like a crazy person trying to get somebody to like me and give me a hug. My relationship with myself is so strong. How can I make myself understand I can trust me? to be the best athlete in this earth school in terms of willpower. Thank you so much. Get a hold of me if you would like coaching. And please do subscribe. I appreciate you.